az életem. Álmunk nem ér véget, hogyha pirkad. Életünk egy ismeretlen évszak. A szerelem valóság, életre kelt a déli báb. Véremmé vált, jó a szemedbe nézni, hát mi még álmodunk, mi még változunk. Égen földön kirándulunk, hát jöjj velem, át éveken. Mi még álmodunk, tovább éberen.
Buonanotte mondo, dal mondo in parole a regola d'arte. Buonanotte da Massimiliano Affinita e quest'oggi non è con me Roberto Di Pietro, il quale è impegnato per lavoro, ma lo sarà fin dalla prossima puntata. Abbiamo passato un periodo di pausa durante il periodo estivo e mi scuso fin da adesso per la mia voce, la quale non è particolarmente radiofonica oggi, però purtroppo l'aria condizionata a Roma oggi abbiamo avuto circa 32 gradi, quindi ancora gli uffici pubblici che per lavoro io frequento mi hanno creato questo personalissimo problema che si riflette purtroppo in radio. Scusate ancora. I just said because actually the artist we have with us tonight is Hungarian, and obviously I don't speak Hungarian, unfortunately. However, he doesn't speak Italian, and so obviously the interview of this big artist will be in English. For me, is a big pleasure, but is a honor, artistically speaking. But also, let me let you know that is a very emotional time for me, because I know this artist since about almost 10 years, and I knew it when I lived in London, and so he started to be a friend. He was a particularly. I remember him like a very smart and intelligent guy. And actually, I wasn't wrong. I wasn't wrong because actually, knowing better, I could realize that he's a very big artist. Artist of especially photographer. He's a photographer, so artist of photographs, but also picture, and why not also all the art which is linked sorry to something visible, no? Like, for example, we will speak tonight, about a video that he realized. This video is a absolutely surreal video. It reminded me when I saw it a bit like Akira Kurosawa, the very big and a famous movie director, Japanese director, because he's very surrealistic, but at the same time there is something very peculiar and very very linked to him, because I can realize by the images and by the colors that a video like this only a very clever photographer could realize. So tonight we have a big only one thing, because today is a completely Hungarian broadcast, because we introduce our broadcast by a Hungarian song made by a group which is called Eclis, and which is the two singers are Gregor Alessandro and Noemi Alessandro. Well, they took this this Italian name just to have more artistic sound. But anyway, so it will be our the song which will introduce our broadcast for a long time, at least until next Christmas. So sorry to interrupt you, and let's speak about you first of all. For example, we want to know about your story, how you became what you are now.
It's a long story. I was born in a little village of Hungary, in just right in the middle. No one knows it, just the people who live there.
Near Budapest, no?
No, it's not. Just in the middle. If the spot in the middle of Hungary, you are going to find my village next to the river, and we have got a lake. We have got lots of water there, and probably that's why the people are so clean. And it's not a joke. It sounds a joke. But But since I left my village, there is a huge impact on me what I learned there, and I never thought I'm going to take a photo in my village, because when I went to I studied university in Budapest, studying business and visual communication, but I was living in my village and I was just traveling there, doing the exams and coming back. And from Dunapatai, this is the name of the village, from Dunapatai I went to London straight. So I never lived in a big city. But I said myself, I cannot take any photos in a poor little village. I have to go to London to create fantastic photographs. And you know how I started in London. I didn't speak English, and if you don't speak the language of the country, you are not going to get the greatest jobs. So I started as a hotel worker, a room service waiter.
Where we met each other.
Yeah, I don't know if it's secret or not, but Masi was the best breakfast waiter of the planet Earth, and I was going for sausages and beans to see him to the restaurant. And just going back to the photography, and I said I'm in London because I can create photos here. I can learn photography. Everything is just in a big city. And funny enough, I went home regularly, visiting my parents and friends, and I started to take photos about the people. And it's so interesting, because that's why I said everyone is so clean, because we had lots of water, and I said it as a joke. But the people are so much different in my village as the people are in London. And I realized how big treasure I have got in my village, taking photos about the people, because they are clean, they are open, they are so welcoming. They never ask about what are you going to do with the people. the story.
The opportunity to show that the art is a but now should be fine. Sorry, Danny.
Yes.
We lost the connection. Sorry for just for a while. So no problem at all. So I was saying exactly that the beauty, the photographer can show the beauty also from a very unexpected places. For example, some of the most beautiful pictures were shot in places where the war destroyed almost everything. Obviously, Dunapot is completely different place, but a very humble and a simple place can light of a beauty, of clearness and simplicity, and I would say the close attitude of the people to each other and to all the other person, the other people of the world, from places like your village. So saying that, I would like to speak about a video you realized. This video, it is called Nautilo Idea. I don't know. Nautilo Idea. Well, Nautilus, as you know, is coming from Greek, and it is related to all is about the sea, the sheep. Naus is particularly a sheep. Nautilus is who is selling by the sheep. And actually, looking this video, I've noticed a parallel between our life and the watery life, the life under the water. That doesn't matter under the sea or under the lake or under the river, but the dimension which is exactly under the water. And actually, we are going to publish this very beautiful short movie of Danny on our Facebook page, Il mondo in parole, a regola d'arte, because it is represented, in my opinion, the comparison and the affinity between the world over the sea and the world under the sea, under the water. Sorry, over the water, under the water, and actually, for example. One of images is dedicated to a wood, and this wood, by the by the competence and the skills of Dani, it is actually. It has a light blue color, no, and remind us a sea, or better, the vegetation which we can find at the bottom of the sea. Another element is a girl, a beautiful girl, which is who is Hungarian, I think. Yeah. Whose eyes are green, like a sea. In the sea could be blue or green or turquoise. It depends on the day and on the bottom of the sea. And she represents like all the video. I think the fluidity of reality. Obviously, the fluidity of reality is much more obvious and direct under the water, under the sea. For definition, the water and the sea is a fluid, but by the skills of Dani, we can understand how also our reality over the water, over the sea, is a fluid, and how being fluid, how could be easier and also much more beautiful in terms of sympathy of the people. Like, for example, he explained about his village. I mean, if our reality would be like is also fluid, the solid and the heart of this reality, hard like a rock, could be more beautiful, more gentle, or more fluid, exactly like the siren he represented in his video. So I hope I said something at least decent.
No, you verbalized it very well, and I like that. And it looks like I told you what I think, and we didn't discuss about it before.
Yeah.
Yes, there is an ancient animal who used to live in the sea. It's called Nautiloidea. There is an actual animal, ancient animal in the old times, and it's putting in English Nautiloidea. I loved it together, and for me, it's very interesting. Human beings, we came out from the water, but we have got 2/3 of the planet Earth is water.
Yeah.
So for me, it's very funny. It's like human beings. We are not happy nowhere. So we came out from the safest place, wherever, whatever, however we came out, and we started struggling. What if we are not coming out from the water? So this is my question with this video. What would be the life if we are in the water? We stay in the water.
And also your origin, no, as you said before, influenced you a lot, probably, no? Because you said I was born in a village surrounded and full of water.
Could be. I never think about that in this context, but yeah, it's very. As a kid, I met with other kids in somewhere, and they said they cannot swim, and I was surprised. It's like wherever I'm coming from is like riding a bicycle, swimming and being friend of the water,
And so the parallel between our reality and the water is a right thought, or maybe is only a idea of mine.
No, it's I was working during the Olympics for a TV channel, and there was a water polo game, and in the halftime there was a guy. Maybe after this, the people is going to think I'm gay, but it doesn't really matter what is my sexual orientation. The guy came. He's a normal-looking, not fat, not well-built guy. Came to the swimming pool. He was just organizing something. He was kind of helper. He jumped into the water. He did something with the ropes and the things, and he came out. And as soon as this guy came out from the water with the watery body, he changed. He looked like a sculpture for me.
Okay.
That time I was just looking at him and I said, "It's so interesting. You put some water on a body, and the body looks surreal. The body looks more beautiful, and it must have some deeper connection with the water than just jumping in and jumping out from that."
Yeah, actually, our body for 89%, no, something like that, is made by water. So, and actually, all the images, no, the overlap of images, I think, create exactly the fluidity, which I think you want to show about our reality also over the water.
Yeah, it could be, and I think there is some. If we are talking about fluidity, there is some harmony in the fluidity, and I think most of my work is looking for some. In the end, when it begins, it's never that, but in the end, it's kind of harmony of looking for kind of harmony inside for myself with creating something.
Actually, I will introduce another another place of your art, quoting the model Bogi Juhasz. Is it right?
Yeah,
Bogi Juhasz, who is the model, no, of this.
Yeah.
So you have to know that Danny works with a lot of models, no? No, I mean.
Yeah, I work with models. Yeah. I don't know if lots or not. Maybe probably a fashion photographer would say it's not a lot. Yeah, I do.
And actually, now I'm just looking. Budapest Pretty Cool, which is one of the website of Dani, which will be also published on our Facebook page, Il Mondo in Parole, Regola d'Arte, and I can see all these. No, obviously, not only model. There are many places, many moments of life, mainly from Hungary, catched by his heart. But tell us, for example, are they all the models are Hungarian? No, am I right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell us the feeling, the special feeling could a photographer create with his model that he can choose. What do you want represent by this picture, apart from their beauty, which is evident, but what do you want to represent exactly? I guess the soul, but let us know by your words.
Yeah, it's I don't know. I don't consider myself a fashion photographer. I always say I'm a portrait photographer, and I approach the models from this point of view, and it works for me. And I'm lucky because I can work for the best model agencies of Hungary, and they give me models which are going to be in 2-3 years. They are going to work for New York, Milan, Paris. And it's very interesting seeing their first steps. Many of them was photographed by me first time, and it's so interesting. And there are some good pictures. There are some very good pictures, and it's very, very, very important. I'm not going to say new the sum of the chemistry between the photographer and the model. It's not, you don't need to think any deep things. It's just how understand the photographer and the model each other, and how close they personality to each other. I'm just lucky because nowadays I realize the fashion industry getting more honest. And if I need to describe my photography, I would say honest photography, mine. Not much production, not much creation. Even if you go through the model photos on the Budapest Pretty Cool, very few makeup on the girls. They are really beautiful. So just tell that. I'm not creating a new world. We just try to show the best possible way to show a little beautiful girl.
Yeah, actually, I was looking at your those albums, and one picture which catched my attention was the scooter in Budapest. And do you want to tell us about this picture?
Yeah, it's I'm unfortunately old enough, so I was living under the communist regime, and I know how it worked.
Yeah.
And I know the new Western culture coming to my country, and this picture represents both. So the architecture in the back is exactly 70s or something like that, and the foreground in the pink, the pink scooter. I find it funny. Like we have got some old and new, and both of them are. It's gonna be so radical what I said. Both of them are just the regime. The background is the regime of communism from wherever, and the pink scooter is the regime of the money. So if you have got money nowadays, you have got everything. If you have no money, you are no one.
Yeah, for me, this picture is absolutely genial, absolutely genial. Exactly, it represents two regimes, the communist one and the Western one, but they look very different, but finally they are two regimes, so they are very similar. I would say that this one really is one of my favorite one, because is a to represent the beauty when you have already we would call them a mobile art, no, a mobile art in movement, like your model. It's difficult, but at least there is someone who is already very beautiful. But to give a message so deep with just one picture, simple picture, but at the same time very complex, like that one we described, I think is absolutely genial. Absolutely genial.
So I think it's just very few people not understand, realize this kind of things. I'm happy if you did. I keep it for myself mainly because people like beautiful girls, like it's easier. So people like things which are easier to understand.
Yeah.
That's why we like to watch TV, because you don't need to do anything. You just sit there and you just watch it.
Yeah, exactly.
And you don't think deeper what's going in your mind after that, and that's why the advertisement is so successful.
Another picture which catched my attention, my mind was the picture with you and Yoshika, which I think is a gypsy.
Yes, the gypsy guy.
Yeah, and I think it represents perfectly also the ethnicity in your country, no?
Yeah. There is a fat European face, and there's a small gypsy guy.
Yeah, exactly. Not fat. I mean, but
I also have a selfie stick because I was so close. But I like everyday people.
Yeah. Actually,
I cannot resist them. They if everyone is asking big successful people to the key for happiness, and the key is with them. They know how to be happy with nothing.
Yeah. Actually, the happiness is a. I heard many definitions of happiness, but I think the best I heard is happiness is an idea.
Yeah.
It's an idea. And this one is a very interesting for the meaning. and it represents exactly the Hungary and its ethnicity, and it's very beautiful in my opinion. And another one which catch my opinion, my attention is I think Arany János is a Budapest street.
Okay. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a street. Arany János he was a poet, a famous poet.
Okay. This is a big fault for me because I didn't know him.
No, I don't know.
And
He didn't know you.
but Budapest, I think I come from Rome, so it is considered one of the most beautiful cities in the world. But I think the most beautiful ones I have seen are, I'm not saying to you because you are Hungarian, but in my opinion are Budapest and Prague.
Oh, yeah.
Both are, in my opinion, the most beautiful cities which I have seen. And I repeat, I don't come from London. I come from Rome, so.
Rome was beautiful. I haven't been there, but I know it's beautiful.
You have your home here. Anyway,
I know, and one day I'm going to knock on your door.
With pleasure, with a big pleasure. So, young girls strolling in Arany János Street.
Yeah.
First of all, are they everyday people or models?
No, not models. I don't know if they are models. I never talked to them. It was just a sneaky photo. But I was, it's interesting just seeing the building.
Yeah.
And seeing they are tourist girls, and there are many tourists in the last 3 years coming to Budapest. Cheap, interesting, and with lots of history and things. And this kind of historical street filled with young people moving around is so interesting for me because not because just like this is for my eyes is so nice. If the only thing what I would change, I would take the car out. It's still a nice picture for me. It's like probably for me they look Scandinavian.
Yeah, probably, possibly. Yeah.
Yeah, and just like a girl band.
Yeah, exactly.
Like moving around and just discovering a new city. What I know, and they probably didn't realize the ornaments of the top of the buildings. If you can see on the top, there is some hammers and things, and working people. So it's probably like 60s, 50s, and there is a European flag on the top of the top. So, and one of our biggest poets named by the street. So it's just all together. It's interesting.
So let's another one which catch my attention was the Freedom Bridge, which is in Budapest, no?
Yeah.
Just in front, as far as I remember, the island. The big island, no, on Danube.
That's the Margit Bridge.
Margit.
It's very close. Yeah, it's very close.
And it is called the Freedom Bridge, or is your? Okay.
No, it's Szabadság híd. Szabadság means freedom.
Okay. Okay. Which is in black and white, no? This.
Yeah.
Why did you want to represent it in black and white?
I love black and white. I don't use it much, and lots of it's all a bit overused. But I think for this picture, I'm not a landscape photographer, and I've got very few of them. But you need movement or drama on the picture. The black and white makes the clouds more dramatic looking, and there are many elements of the photographs which are graphical, like the bridge, the iron stuff of the bridge, and the road, and all of the lamp posts. So for my eye, it's much more interesting in black and white and dramatically showed like this. I wanted to make a big print, like a 1 meter by 1.5 meter. Maybe I'm going to do this. Yeah, and I'm going to send it to you.
Yeah, with pleasure. And another one which catch my attention was the picture called Noemi at my studio.
I can imagine.
Because in my opinion, the expression of this girl is a very I would say enigmatic, like is an expression between purity, at the same time the will of living of life, and beauty, because she is very beautiful actually, and at the same innocence, but at the same time the something hidden, like innocence, and at the same time the intuition of life. I think, in my opinion, this is the best one to. Because it represents exactly the sight of a young girl, a beautiful girl, to the life. So, in a way, with a lot of innocence, and at the same time, with some experience, which can let us think. You think I'm so naive, but I'm not. So
yeah, it's interesting what you are saying, because normally I do. She works for a model agency. The model agent sent her for me, and normally I spend 2-3 hours with them, and different settings, and we have got some useful pictures for them and for me. And she came, and she didn't look experienced, and I never direct that deep them. I try to open them, talking to them, and they are going to learn or feel how to move the front of the camera. And she wasn't good in the first hour and a half. And after I asked the question about her family, and she opened up, and she was talking about how bad the family life at home. She was talking like 20 minutes without any question of mine. She was happy to talk about this, I guess. And after we created this photo, I'm so happy. Not because a young girl not in the best condition of family life. I was happy because she trusted me, telling all her story, and trusting me and letting me to take this nice photo, and I love it.
Actually, I can see that every one of those girls really trust in you, because any one of them can express exactly their personality. I can see straight away their personality. For example, this girl who Laura. Is it correct pronunciation in Hungarian? Laura?
Laura.
Ah, okay, fantastic. Because in English it would be Laura, no? But it's a disgusting pronunciation, in my opinion. Laura.
Laura.
And I can see her differently from Noemi. She seems very self-confident, and very proud of her beauty, no?
Yeah. She is in Milan, working in Milan at the moment. So if you go there, you can see her. But yeah, she's experienced. You can see it from the first second that she stepped into the studio. She came, she knows the job, she's going to do it fine, and I was happy because sometimes models are coming up with ideas, and other photographers don't like it. But I say, we have got time. If you have got idea, let's try it, and it works. If you give them some space, they are going to return back some nice work for you. So that's my idea about working together.
Yeah, actually, is a very interesting, and I'm very happy because I know you. That exactly all those models are completely open to you, and completely they trust you completely. I can see by their expressions. For example, also catch my attention Petra, which is completely different from the other two mentioned. Very more how can I say a more cheerful attitude.
Yeah. She knows her beauty and she uses it. She's confident. Yeah. She's beautiful.
Absolutely.
You don't know the age, but she's 16. And she's cool. Totally cool.
But actually, I could see she was very young, because she still has in her expression the cheerful to the life.
I know what you mean. Yeah, it's true. She's bubbly. She's bubbly, like
exactly, bubbly. Exactly. Yeah. This is the right adjective to use it. And just to speak about actually we will have I hope so many other opportunities to speak about your art, which is
thank you very much.
My pleasure, our pleasure, which is in progress. So every time we will see other different. But anyway, we didn't speak about everything. So we will have many other broadcast to do it.
Thank you.
Welcome, if you agree, but you agree, and I'm very
Yeah, no,
happy.
I agree. Actually, yeah. Whenever I can show something and you are interested, we talk about it, and that's good.
And geranium after rain on the street,
Oh yeah, yeah.
which catch me also the my attention, because is the first the first element which I've noticed is the concentric circles
Yeah,
he created, which is in my opinion very linked. Probably it wasn't on purpose to the video, because the concentrical circles are proper when you put something in the water,
yeah,
but
that's true.
but now is on the street, on something solid.
Yeah,
So,
no, for me, God knows we didn't talk about this, but for me it's like I admire on this picture. Of course I admire the flower and it's beautiful, but admire the work of the water,
exactly.
because the water make this pattern around the flower, and I was just wow, how can a water make this beauty more beautiful? And we are talking about a dirty street of Budapest. And
Exactly.
how lucky I could just see it, and it's good.
Exactly. And you was very lucky to notice that, and
Yeah,
and now by you, and after by us, you can imagine how many people could be lucky to notice that, to realize the beauty by a simple element, so simple that many people can't see them, and only if you catch their attention can understand. So exactly, is the water could create something something artistic on
Yeah.
on the street, on the dirty street, as you said, of Budapest, and at the same time something liquid on solid. No.
yeah, it's true. It's interesting. Yeah, it's good to talk about this, because sometimes I don't think about these kind of things, and it makes more idea what I never thought before.
Like water was it was like a painter, no, a painter
Yeah,
using the color of gerani to paint this masterpiece just on the street,
yeah,
which was artworks visible to anyone. So we finished our broadcast. We are going to listen again the song of the Hungarian group, the Eclipse, and then we will greet all our friends, our audience, which who are listening us. So this Eclipse, mi meg al modunk is correct.
mi meg álmodunk.
Mi meg almodunk,
We are dreaming.
which means
We are dreaming.
we are dreaming. Mi meg almodunk. Questa
Mi
era...
meg
Exactly. How to say exactly?
Mi meg álmodunk.
We are dreaming, no?
Yeah.
We are dreaming. Questa era la bellissima canzone dei Eclipse in ungherese. Questa era una puntata dedicata soprattutto all'Ungheria, perché abbiamo presentato questa canzone che è appunto tratta dagli Eclipse, dall'album degli Eclipse, che sono un gruppo ungherese, Noemi e Gregor, e poi abbiamo presentato il grande Danny Toth, fotografo, ma non solo, anche produttore di video con cui realizza esattamente ciò che egli intende della realtà e di ciò che si nasconde dietro le apparenze. Bene, I've just said that Danny, this broadcast was totally dedicated to Hungarian artists with you and also with the Eclipse, which whose song we could listen and we could delighted by it. So thank you very much to be with us. And
I thank you very much.
You are welcome, and I hope we will meet each other many times again, just to speak about other pictures, other form of art that you made already, and you will make. So, do you want to greet someone before?
Yeah, I want to greet for Massimiliano, my friend. Get well, my friend. Thanks for the opportunity. How to say I love you and I love you Italy in Italian?
Ti amo e amo l'Italia.
Ti amo Italia.
Anch'io ti amo e amo l'Ungheria, l'ho sempre amata. I love you and I love Hungary, all Hungary people, and it's my pleasure to greet first of all Danny, Noemi and Gregor, who they were the artists we introduced today, and then Leonardo, Enrique Lucas, Patrizia, Sofia, Aliona, Roberto De Angelis, Gianluca Maria Calì, Eliana, Alena, Emanuele Orec, Kate, Magdalena, Cristina, Olena, Anastasia, Anna, Ivona, Goscia, Eva, Cristina, Esther, Nicole, Monica con la K e con la C, Francesca, Elisa, Leonardo, Federico, Federica, Emiliano, Ambrogio, Bianca e Luis, Patrizia, Pamela e Ivona A. Bene, dal mondo in parole a regola d'arte una cordiale buonanotte, grazie ancora al nostro amico Danny Toth, e con lui ci vedremo prossimamente, così che potremo godere della sua arte. Un caro saluto, un bacio da Il Mondo in Parole a regola d'arte. Ciao ciao.